$800,000. In some markets, that buys you a sprawling estate with a pool house and a vineyard. In San Francisco, that's a parking spot with a nice view. But here in Southwest Washington, $800,000 puts you in this really interesting sweet spot that most people completely misunderstand. And it's costing them either money or the home they actually wanted. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what $800,000 gets you across Camas, Washougal, Ridgefield, and Vancouver in 2026. The good, the surprising, and the stuff nobody else is going to tell you. Hi, I'm Shaunna Karlous with eXp Realty. I've been helping families navigate the Southwest Washington real estate market for over 15 years, and I specialize in this exact price range, the move-up buyer, the family that's outgrown their current home and is ready to step into something that actually fits the way they live now. I get calls and emails every single day from people just like you, trying to figure out what their budget actually buys before they start touring. And I love that conversation. So whether you're 9 days out or 9 months out, there's a link in the description to book a free consultation with me. No pressure, just clarity. Now let's talk about what that $800,000 really looks like. Okay, let's get the elephant out of the room. I need to manage your expectations, not to discourage you, but to empower you. Because when clients come to me with $800,000 budget, they often have a mental image shaped by HGTV or Zillow scrolling at midnight. And look, I get it. In some parts of the country, $800,000 is jaw-dropping luxury. Here in Southwest Washington, $800,000 is what I call transition tier. You're not in a starter home territory anymore, thank goodness, but you're also not quite in the custom-built Columbia River View, Chef's Kitchen Dream Home level. You're right in between. And honestly, that's a really powerful place to be if you understand it. At this price point, you're typically looking at homes built in the last 10 to 20 years, around 2,500 to 3,500 square feet with 4 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3 bathrooms, solid construction, good neighborhoods, real upgrades, but maybe not every upgrade. And here's the most important thing agents won't say out loud at $800,000. You're making trade-offs. The question isn't whether you're making trade-offs, it's whether you're making the right ones. That's where I come in. Let's start with Camas because this is my home base and the community I know inside and out. Camas is the crown jewel of Southwest Washington. Top-rated school district, a downtown that honestly looks like belongs in a Hallmark movie, and Camas Lake is right there for your Saturday morning hike. At $800,000 in Camas, here's what you're looking at. Well-maintained single-family homes, typically on the smaller side lot-wise, maybe a quarter acre. The homes hitting this price point are usually 2,700 to 3,200 square feet. You'll get updated kitchens, think quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances, maybe a nice backsplash, hardwood floors on the main level, a primary suite with a walk-in closet, and a decent ensuite bathroom. What you probably won't get at $800,000 in Camas is a view. I'm just going to be honest. Columbia River views and Camas Lake views in Camas start pushing you into the million-plus range. You also probably won't get a brand new build or a gourmet kitchen with a double island. But here's what you are getting that's worth its weight in gold. You're in Camas School District. And I can't overstate how much that matters, not just for your family, but for your resale value. I had a client last year who was torn between a bigger house in another district and a slightly smaller home in Camas. We ran the appreciation numbers, and the Camas home had outperformed by over $80,000 in just 5 years. The school district is an investment, not just an amenity. Now let's head east to Washougal, gateway to the gorge. And this is where things get really interesting at the $800,000 mark because your dollar stretches a little further here. In Washougal, $800,000 can get you a newer home, sometimes only 5 to 10 years old, but with a bit more lot and potentially some territorial views of the hills or even a peek at the river. you're looking at 3,000 to 3,500 square feet, and many of these homes have features you'd pay a lot more for in Camas. Vaulted ceilings, 3-car garages, bonus rooms that work great as a home office or a flex space for multi-generational living. Here's a real scenario from my business. I showed a family 2 homes last month, both listed around $800,000. The Camas home was 2,800 square feet, no view, built in 2012, great neighborhood. The Washougal home was 3,400 square feet, built in 2018 with partial gorge view from the primary bedroom and a main floor bedroom that could serve as a parent suite. Same budget, completely different lifestyle. The family chose Washougal because the floor plan worked for their mom, who was moving in with them. And that's the kind of decision that changes everything. The trade-off? Washougal's downtown is still growing. It doesn't have the walkable, Instagram-worthy main street that Camas has yet, but honestly, it's getting there. And you're 5 minutes from Camas anyway. Hey, if you're finding this helpful, do me a quick favor and hit that like button. It tells YouTube to share this with more families who are researching our market, and it seriously really helps my channel. All right, let's keep going. We've still got Ridgefield and Vancouver. Ridgefield is a wild card at $800,000, and here's why. Because of all the new construction happening here, $800,000 can sometimes get you a practically brand new home. We're talking 2020 or newer with all the modern finishes, open concept, luxury vinyl plank throughout, tall ceilings, energy efficient windows, smart home pre-wiring, and those clean modern lines that photograph beautifully. The lots tend to be a bit smaller in the newer communities. This is master plan development. So you're getting maybe 5,000 to 7,000 square feet of lot, and your neighbor is close, but the community amenities make up for walking, trails, parks, playgrounds. It's designed for families. What I love about Ridgefield at this price point is the floor plan options. A lot of these newer builds are designed with flex spaces, main floor dens that could become a guest suite, and really functional mudrooms that parents of young kids will cry happy tears over. If new construction with modern finishes is your priority and you're okay with a cozier lot, Ridgefield might be your best play at $800,000. What you're giving up, you don't get the established charm of Camas or the gorge views of Washougal, and the drive to Portland is a few minutes longer, but the community is fantastic, and the growth trajectory means your $800,000 investment has real upside. Okay, Vancouver. Now Vancouver is a big city, so I need to be specific here because not all of Vancouver is the same at $800,000. In Philida and Salmon Creek, the North Vancouver suburbs, $800,000 gets you a well-established, well-maintained family home in a mature neighborhood. Think tree-lined streets, bigger lots, homes from the late 90s to mid-2000s that have been lovingly updated. You might find 3,000 to 3,500 square feet with a remodeled kitchen, newer roof, updated bathrooms. These are the neighborhoods where your commute to Portland is the shortest, 20 minutes on a good day. And you've got Legacy, Salmon Creek, Medical Center, Wazoo, Vancouver, and tons of shopping all within a few minutes. Closer to downtown Vancouver or the waterfront, $800,000 pivots to a different product entirely. You might find a newer townhome or condo with high-end finishes and walkability to the restaurants and the Riverwalk. This appeals to a totally different lifestyle. The empty nester who wants to lock the door and go, not mow a lawn. Smaller footprint, but premium location and finishes. The beauty of Vancouver at this price point is options. You have more inventory to choose from, which gives you leverage. In a balanced market like ours, that matters. All right, so now you know what $800,000 looks like across the region. Let me give you the strategy piece because this is where I see buyers either win big or leave money on the table. Number 1, prioritize location over finishes. I will say this until I'm blue in the face. You can always update a kitchen. You cannot move a house into a better school district. A home in Camas with original 2010 finishes will almost always appreciate faster than a fully updated home in a less desirable area. By the location, update the finishes over time. Number 2, look at the floor plan, not just the features. I do a floor plan analysis for every client because a home that looks stunning in photos can be a daily frustration to live in. Does the layout support how your family actually moves through a house? Is there separation between the kids' rooms and the primary? Can you add a main floor suite for a parent later? These questions matter more than granite versus quartz. Number 3, know your leverage. We are in a balanced market right now. Rates are hovering around 6%, inventory is growing, and sellers are negotiating again. If you're buying at $800,000, you have more room to ask for seller concessions, closing cost credits, or repairs than you've had in years. But you need someone who knows how to negotiate that without losing the deal. That's my lane. And number 4, and this is the one most agents won't bring up. Know when $800,000 is the wrong budget. Sometimes I sit down with a family and we do the equity gap analysis, and it turns out they're sitting on more equity than they realize. Their $800,000 budget is actually $950,000 budget, or sometimes the opposite. They're stretching, and I'll tell them that honestly. My job isn't to get you into the most expensive house possible. It's to get you into the right house. The one where you walk in after a long day and just exhale. So that's the real unfiltered breakdown of what $800,000 gets you in Southwest Washington in 2026. Not the Zillow fantasy, the actual boots on the ground reality from someone who's been doing this for over 15 years. If you're sitting in that $700,000 to $900,000 range and you're trying to figure out your next move, whether that's selling your current home, buying your next one, or doing both at the same time without losing your mind, that's exactly what I do. I'm a move-up specialist. This is my thing. So click the link in the description to book a free consultation. And if this video helped you understand the market better, hit that subscribe button. I put out a new video every week on Southwest Washington real estate, neighborhoods, and living. I'm Shaunna, and I'm here to help you find your perfect backdrop for life. See you in the next one.